That's the Bill Gaither group singing. That's a kind of an old CD. I like it. Makes me think about heaven. Right here in traffic, I'm thinking about heaven. Imagine that. I know it's a little dark this morning for vlogging, but I look better in the dark. I've figured that out. It's just a good way to do it for me. I have come to another conclusion here while I was kind of halfway worshiping and dealing with traffic and everything else here this morning. It has occurred to me that one simple change in the law would eliminate all traffic problems, virtually. Until people thought of another way to cause problems, at least. But you just create a law that requires 24 hours in jail and enforce it with every available police officer who's not chasing a criminal at the time. Enforce the law that you make, which says that it is now illegal to tailgate, so that you won't have to share the road. We're going to need more jails, though. That's the thing. It might be expensive. About that. Heaven, no more pain, no sorrow, no tailgating, no roads. It's a lovely world, really. You just gotta stop what you're doing once in a while and take it in. You thought I was going to say stick a camera in your face and start to blabbing at YouTube, didn't you? Nope, nope. That's a stupid waste of time. You have to have things wrong with you to do something like that. Look at them clouds up there. It's beautiful. There's some blue sky. Right here 2 weeks before Thanksgiving or so. I'm kind of anxious for Thanksgiving. My mother's coming to town from California. Can you believe that? She's going to be 89 years old in December. And she still flutters around the country like she's having a good time. I hope she is. I think she is. She's a little concerned about some of the ventures that her and her husband take on. But I think all in all it's a good thing. They're good for each other. And in the same way that nobody's good for me, kind of. That's kind of sad, isn't it? Or is it that I'm no good for anybody else? No, that can't be true. Look at me. People just aren't paying attention. Old people, anyway. But all is well. I keep entertained anyways. I do pretty good. Whee! I'm making the light. Speaking of light, look at those beautiful clouds right here in November. Isn't that something? Look at that. Aren't they just beautiful when you zoom in like that? Oh, wait a minute. We need to zoom back out. Somebody's going to be picking boogers out of my nose on the internet. Whatever it is, I'm sorry I behaved the way I do. I seem to have lost the gentleness that 1 Corinthians 13 talks about, and I need that. I gotta work on that. I heard a very smart young lady say today, she's actually a missionary, she said on Facebook that the kind of person you are is determined by the way you pray.